Hello, I'm Assad Ahmed. It's 6 years today since a terror attack on London Bridge left 8 people dead. It was marked this morning by those who were there on the day with a message to the terrorists that they'd failed. It was said that unity and hope in the community had defeated fear and division. Here's Alison Earle.
Songs and prayers to remember those lost and the events that rocked the capital. Amir marks the anniversary each year, but says it doesn't get any easier.
Being 20 metres away and witnessing all of the carnage really that was happening and the attack on the community, it all comes back. And even just remembering and being here with the families and the community, you just feel emotional. You feel emotional about it. It's something that will stay with you forever.
It was on the night of June the 3rd, 2017 that 3 terrorists deliberately drove a van into people walking along London Bridge and then got out and began stabbing people in Borough Market. 8 were killed. But it's the bravery of those who put their lives on the line and the resilience of this area that has helped some of those affected.
We have that commitment to hope over fear, to compassion, to unity over division, and that's what we're holding on to. And not just in words, we're holding on to that in actions. And the thing to say is really, the terrorists failed. They failed in what they tried to achieve because the community and the light has shone. And the kindness, the compassion, all of that is here in this neighbourhood.
Well, it was last year on the 5th anniversary that this plaque was placed here just in front of London Bridge to remember the victims. But there are now hopes to create something positive out of what happened by transforming this square.
In extension to that beautiful plaque is to try and make this square, this place, a special place, a place for quiet reflection, a green place, a place where people will want to come and sit and think and share experiences and memories together.
To bring some small comfort to those who've lost so much and find hope in tragedy. Alison Earle, BBC London.
The third train strike of the week over pay caused disruption for many people today, but crowds still made it to the big sporting events. The walkout affected those going to the FA Cup final at Wembley, the Test match at Lord's Cricket Ground, the Epsom Derby, as well as tonight's Beyoncé concert at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Well, the ASLEF union apologised for any inconvenience. London's answer to the world-famous and prestigious annual Met Gala in New York is to kick off this year's London Fashion Week. It will take place at the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane in September. Vogue World, as it's called, will feature high-profile guests, including Stormzy, Sir Ian McKellen and Victoria Beckham. All proceeds from the event will go towards performing arts organisations such as the National Theatre and Royal Opera House. And Vogue magazine is also in the news today as British Vogue's editor-in-chief Edward Enninful is to step down after 6 years in the post. The 51-year-old from West London was the first man and first black editor-in-chief of the title when he was appointed. He's actively tried to showcase more people of colour and older people in the publication. Well, Enninful will remain as an editorial advisor. Now the weather forecast with Georgie.
Good evening. A beautiful summer's evening, particularly if you're just about to head out. Some late evening sunshine, fine, warm and dry, and remaining settled for the next week or so as well. Tonight actually slightly milder compared to last night. Overnight lows around 6 or 7 Celsius, so remaining dry and clear. We may see 1 or 2 mist patches forming by dawn. Tomorrow then looks to be pretty much a repeat performance of today. Bit of patchy cloud to start the day that will gradually burn away. Highs tomorrow 22 or 23 Celsius, feeling really warm if you're sheltered from that brisk northeasterly breeze. And high pressure remains firmly in charge in the coming week. Temperatures steadily climbing as we get towards next weekend, when we could see highs of 25 Celsius.
Well, Gary Crowley has a great mega mix tonight on BBC Radio London. I had the chance of a sneak preview as it was being put together earlier this week. Tune in on the BBC Sounds app or on 94.9 FM. Bye-bye.